Launching ads for potential customers to visit your store, purchase your product, and leave means losing money every time you make a sale. As you know, the main goal of customer acquisition is to bring new sales to your business. But this process should aim to create a systematic, sustainable strategy to achieve the most from each purchase in your store. To help you with that, I'm going to share 3 Shopify apps to boost your store's conversion rate and average order value, leading to a significant increase in revenue and not just a single sale. Before we jump into the video, let me know in the comments what your favorite Shopify app is and why. Let's get started. Reconvert. The primary focus of this app is to help you grow and maximize the profit of every sale by creating one-click upsells and other offers that appear on the checkout and thank you page. The best uses of this app are boosting average order value, recommending products, and collecting customer feedback. The app has a 4.9 star rating and the paid plan starts at $4.99 per month with a 30-day free trial. You can try it out for free using the link below this video. Let's move on to Aftersell. This app has very similar features to the previous one, but I want to share it with you because it's 100% free, and to be honest, who doesn't love free money? The app has a 4.9 star rating, free for stores with less than 50 monthly orders, and the paid plan starts at $7.99 per month with a 30-day free trial. I 100% recommend this app, and you can try it out for free using the link in the description box below this video. The last app on my list is Frequently Bought Together. This app brings Amazon-like related product recommendations to your Shopify store and lets your customers buy related products with one click. The best uses of this app are upselling and recommending products. The app has a 4.9 star rating, 100% free for new stores, and the paid plan starts at $9.99 per month with a 30-day free trial. You can find the link to this app below this video. But please be aware that in the end, nothing will work if you don't advertise the right product to the right audience. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to watch the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.